I've written this week about transforming companies. Transforming companies are less of an asset class and more of an opportunity on the market. And these arise in rather untenable situations where companies have lost their operational mojo. So what will happen is a company will start failing, it'll start shedding assets, losing key management, etc. And it requires the input from a new controlling shareholders. And what will happen is someone will come and buy into the company, take control, and then hopefully inject new assets in. The difficulty with these situations is that you never know who's going to buy, if it's a credible person, if someone's going to inject inspired assets in or not. Now, there have been a number of transforming companies where they've been less than inspirational. People have put in assets that have been slightly dubious, and excitable investors have backed the new direction and come very, very short. Now, a couple of the companies that I've written about this week are companies where credible people are backing them. There's some interesting shareholders involved, although maybe not in each instance the new assets are apparent. Now, a case in point would be Tor Industrial Holdings. They used to be the old SA French group, which were a bombed out crane group. Now, Tor brought in a corporate advisor called Afro-Asia, who then restructured the company with great difficulty, culling the debt, which also required rights issues from shareholders who were willing to back the company, willing to back the new direction. They've introduced two new assets. The share price has now more than doubled, which has been a great gain for the investors, and there's more to come. There's obviously, once the momentum gets going, they can bring more assets on board, and the higher the share price goes, there's more chance to be able to issue shares, raise more capital, do more deals. So it works with momentum. There are a couple of other assets like that in play. They're still early stage opportunities. This is where investors need to be very careful not to get too excited. Try and understand what the NAV of the company is. Try and understand where the company can go in terms of upside, and don't buy it when it's chasing higher, because that's when sometimes investors overpay for these assets, and then when the deals are actually done and reality sets in, you realize you have way overpaid for an opportunity.